I'm going to show you the game from round 3 of the 22nd Bangkok Chess Club Open 2025. In this round I played with black pieces against a chess player from China, 15 years old, if I remember correctly, very young, but not very high rated, 1700 and something, I don't remember exactly. I knew that my opponent would play c4 because this is his main opening. And it's funny that, you know, I am c4 player, but I don't have a good plan against c4, you know, but with black pieces. But I quickly checked his games, and what I understood is that I don't want to play the usual way I play. And I decided to slightly, you know, change the move order, and I played g6 on the second move. Knight f3, bishop g7. The funny thing is, two players played against each other, two players with one common problem, time management. My opponent was thinking a lot. He, you know, always had less time on the clock. And, you know, when I understood that he has this problem, I thought, okay, I need to play a little bit faster to have this, you know, at least time advantage. But it didn't work. You know, I was still using all my time. And we got together in a horrible, you know, time trouble. We had, I think that I probably had 5 minutes on my clock, and he had like 30 seconds on his clock to make about 25 moves. For 25 moves, can you imagine? You know, he has a minute or something like that. I have 5 minutes, and we need to make more than 20 moves. That was horrible. So I played this way. He pushed d4. C takes d4, knight takes d4, and I played knight c6, and he played knight b3. I could remember that when they play knight c2, you can take on c3. You should take on c3, create these bad double pawns on the c file, and then, you know, play against these two pawns. And I was thinking that, yeah, if knight c2, then I take, and maybe I will play queen a5. I played this, how to say, this line, but with white pieces. Now I play this symmetrical English with black, but I played it with white, and I, you know, I exchanged my light square bishop from g2, you know, for this knight. Okay, this time I play with black pieces. I'm tempo down, right? And but the plan is still the same, as I discovered, actually. So, but my opponent played knight b3, and here I thought that now bishop takes c3, maybe like it's not that good. Maybe here you should not take it because queen cannot go to a5 to attack pawn on c3. Computer is actually recommending bishop takes c3 as a second line, the second move. Right now, computer is saying that b6 is the best move. Well, the difference between these two moves is very small, but yeah, bishop takes c3 was still possible. And then I guess after bishop takes c3, pawn takes, maybe d6, bishop e6, rook c8, and yeah, something like that. So I didn't play that. I played d6. He plays e4. I play knight f6. Bishop e2. I play bishop e6. Yes, I'm attacking pawn on c4, but no, I'm not attacking it at the moment. At the moment, pawn is protected. And I know that if I play knight e5, for example, white will be able to protect his pawn on c4. Plus, you know, move like f4 will be possible. So I need to be, you know, careful with my moves. He played f3. He played f3. Actually, I was thinking that maybe f4 can be played, but I thought that, okay, at this moment f4 is not dangerous for me because f5 cannot be played anyway. But if white castles first, then yeah, f4, f5, it will be possible. But he played f3, and I guess that f3, computer is saying that it is an inaccuracy, but the idea is to play knight d5 if needed, because by playing f3, white is protecting pawn on e4. And now, for example, knight d5 is not possible, pawn will be hanging. So f3, I played rook c8, bishop e3. And I think that here I also spent a lot of time. This is just move number 10. I was thinking about moves like knight to e5. Yeah, pawn on a7 is hanging, but I'm attacking his pawn on c4. So I was thinking about this move. I was thinking about this move, knight to d7. I was even thinking about b6 move, but I didn't like all these moves. But I see right now that computer is actually recommending knight e5. Knight e5, and well, I think that to take pawn on a7 is not good, because I'll take this one. This one is better than my pawn on a7. Well, I'm attacking this pawn 3 times already, so see, it seems that the only move is c5. Yeah, c5. Then it is recommended to castle or to play knight to c4, and then bishop has to take, queen d4 or queen d2, or c takes d6. And computer is giving advantage in this position to black, actually. I didn't play. Yeah, I was thinking about all these moves. These were my candidate moves. But at some point, you know, after spending maybe 10, 15, I don't know, maybe more minutes, at this point, I just, you know, at some point I think, okay, I need to make some move. I still don't know which one. I will better castle. Okay, just to, in order just to play a bit faster. He plays rook c1. I play here. And again, not again, but now it is already more pleasant for white, and I don't see plan for myself. So I play knight d7, queen goes to d2. I play with this knight to a5, this knight attacking pawn on c4 3 times. But knight d5 is possible right now, and my bishop is blocked, and 2 pieces protecting pawn on c4. I play this strange move. Computer doesn't like it at all. In fact, here it is equal after this move. It is recommended to play knight b6. I think I even didn't think about this move because it's funny. It's funny because if knight takes, pawn takes, yes, I have double pawns, but then this pawn on c4 is hanging, and maybe this will be difficult for white to protect it. But I even didn't think about this move because who wants to have double pawns, right? Another option is to take on d5, but it is a worse move for black. But I played this move, also bad move for black. He castled. And here, again, I just gave up. I couldn't find a good continuation. Yeah, I was thinking about knight b3. I was thinking about b6, but b6 looked so slow to me. Knight b3 looked unclear to me. And yes, as I said, just at some point I thought, okay, I don't want to continue playing this game with this knight on d5. It's just too annoying for me. So bishop takes d5, pawn takes d5. I thought that if I don't take it right now, then knight will move to d4. He will have a strong knight. What will I have, you know? I only need to think about b4, f4, and then I will need to move all my pieces back. That's why I decided to take this knight 2, takes, and yeah, well, I didn't want to push a6. My pawn on a7 seems like it's hanging, but I didn't want to push a6. I decided to push b6. And this is not the best, also not the best move as I can see. So he plays b4. I go here. We are already both in time pressure. Okay, he goes here. I play this move. He plays this move. In fact, I wanted to push a5, I think even here, but decided, oh, and it is actually the best move right now. I was thinking that a5 takes. If rook takes, then I'm just taking on b3. I'm fine. Yeah, it's even better for me because pawn on c4 is now very weak and hanging. If queen takes, then I think I'm taking here on b3. If queen takes my rook on c7, I'm taking here, giving check, and I'm attacking this bishop. So for example, if rook f2 is played, then knight takes f3. For example, bishop takes f3, and I'm taking, and I'm taking this rook on a1. So I'm what? I'm pawn up with a very with a very good position. So I'm winning actually. So, but then I realized that after a5, maybe I don't know, he takes or he doesn't take. If he takes, then maybe he will just play this move. He will protect first his pawn on b3, and my pawn will be still hanging. So, and so what to do? What to do? And that was unclear to me. Rook b7 is recommended, but I didn't play. I thought, okay, I will not rush with a5 move. Yeah, I didn't play a5 move, and I decided to play f5 move, which is not good. And after this move, white already has +1 or close to +1, or more than +1, or about +1. He goes back. And now I played rook b7 first. He goes here. I play knight d7. He has a much better position right now, +1.42. He plays bishop f3. So I play here, bishop d4, rook f7. By the way, no, okay, rook f7. Maybe strange way to protect this pawn, but this is what I played. Rook e6, and I finally pushed a5. Takes, and in fact I was even maybe a little bit surprised that he decided to take, because okay, he can play b5. Yeah, maybe I will try to push a4, but again I need to prepare for this a4 push, right? But when he took, I took, and he took on a5, I thought, well, okay, my position is not that bad right now. And he played rook e1, and play rook b1. He takes and plays rook to e1. And my first idea was to play queen b8 in order not to let him give me check on d8, and also not to stop him from playing queen a7. But then I discovered this move. By playing queen d3, I'm attacking bishop on d4, and I'm attacking pawn on c4. So it seems like the only move is to play queen c3. And then queen takes c3, bishop takes c3. And I played knight d7. So bishop takes, king takes. And here it was me who offered the draw. I don't know. Well, it's a smooth number 32. We still need to make 8 moves. Of course, right now it is much easier to make moves because there are no queens on the board, there are no threats on the board. My knight, there are very good dark squares for my knight. Yeah, his bishop is not very good. I can put my knight here, I can put maybe my king here, and maybe so. I don't know why I offered the draw at this moment. Maybe because I you know, I still had this feelings that I'm doing not very well after the middle game, and you know, I still need to make 8 moves. I know that well I can make them, but I just quickly look at the position. I thought that, well, if he wants to defend, I think that he will find the way, because his bishop is not very active, but his pawns are on light squares, and maybe he will just protect them. Computer is giving white little disadvantage. It's not big, super big disadvantage. It's minus 0.23. So not that big advantage for black. And yeah, I didn't regret about my decision during the game and after the game, but later I started thinking, oh, I played against lower rated opponent. Maybe you know, this is not the way to play. Maybe you know, I should not be afraid. I should fight, you know, till the very end. Blah blah blah. So yeah, later I started feeling having regrets. Knight c5 is good here, just knight c5 is not winning the game. The game goes on. And by the way, it is white to play, but I think it doesn't matter. Computer is recommending rook a1 or b1. Then I put my knight here. Then he starts moving his king, I guess. I need to, okay, maybe it is better for white to play rook to a1 here, maybe here, I don't know. So I will play here, something like this. In fact, yeah, now I have advantage, and yeah, maybe there was something to fight for here. So g4 is recommended by the ancient. Yeah, maybe I have a comfortable position. I have nothing to worry about right now, but it is what it is.